Hello everyone, welcome back. So, as some of you know, I'm usually a person that starts projects and has trouble finishing them, and I hate it. So this week, I actually forced myself to finish what I started. And if you're like me, here's how you can too. A couple weeks back, I designed this creature, an alien insect woman. Cut to my last video when I said I didn't like aliens. I don't have great interest in aliens. I had fun designing her and couldn't wait to sculpt her, which is how it usually goes. The base is good, I'm still excited, and then for a split second I'm like, where do I go from here? Time for a snack break. Then halfway through my snack, I think, I could finish this after I watched the new season of Big Mouth. And then 2 weeks later, you have a plastic bag with a sad blob of clay inside, begging you to come back, which is just another unfinished project in your room along with the others. And I couldn't stand it. I can't be this way. Motivation and inspiration can only take you so far. Sometimes you need discipline. So I thought of some ways to help myself that I wanted to share with those who can relate to this curse, while also showing you how I sculpted this creature. First tip, set yourself up for success. Kind of like laying out your gym clothes the night before to prepare yourself to actually go. Do the same for your project. Something that helps me is saving a podcast I really want to listen to for my sculpting session, or having a playlist ready, a show ready. And I also made sure I had a good window of time where I wouldn't be disrupted. And also, all the tools I needed were nearby, clean, ready to go. Which brings me to my next tip. Baby steps. And I mean baby steps. Having a sculpture that has so many components, or having a goal that has so many components, especially components I've never done before, sculpted before, was too overwhelming and almost made me give up again. So I started with something small that I've done before. Teeth. I know how to make teeth. I decided to use polymer clay and bake it off so I could stick it in my creature's mouth. Easy peasy. And at this point, it started an avalanche of wanting to do more. Sometimes getting started is the hardest part. You want to keep the ball rolling, which is why I think it's important to focus on what you can do now and sometimes leave the bigger picture behind. What I mean by that is make a goal that is specific and attainable right now, and leave the pressures of your bigger goals behind. While I know I need to make so many more monsters and creatures and learn more techniques and make a portfolio and be the next Jordu Shell, I know all I need to focus on right now is this sculpture. And to finish it, I need to work on 3 things: her décolletage, her antennae, and texturing. That's it. Everything else comes later. Right now, it's 1 foot in front of the other, 1 snake of clay on top of the other. And at this point, I'm doing my best gathering reference and trying to replicate techniques I see. There's so many things I want to add. More neck veins? More creases? Should I just cut her eye off and move it a little bit more this way? Which brings me to my last tip, and the one that I think is the most important. I think to complete goals, you must give yourself a deadline and stick to it. This is where discipline needs to come in. And if you need to, ask someone for help to keep you accountable. For me, YouTube keeps me accountable. I know that I have to upload videos as consistently as I can, and it's been 3 weeks since I last posted. So I decided my deadline is Sunday, June 1st, hopefully today when I upload this video, to finish this sculpture and upload my video. and I need to do whatever I can to make it happen. Cut corners where you need to. Do the best you can, but ultimately call it done, because done is better than perfect. The truth is, there's no magic system that will cure your procrastination forever. Unless you're a completely type A person, I would love to be that. But a lot of us start projects and have trouble finishing them. You will, in your lifetime, have more unfinished projects on a shelf because motivation is fleeting. But if you push and complete some goals, it strengthens your discipline over time. It shows you that you're a person who can finish things and can one day achieve your dreams if you just keep putting one foot in front of the other. As always, thank you for watching. I do hope you consider subscribing, and I will see you in the next one.